Once upon a time, in a world not so different from our own, there lived a group of tiny sailors known as the Moonbeam Sailors. These adventurous little beings lived on a quiet island surrounded by a vast, shimmering ocean. Their boats were no larger than a child's shoe, and their sails were made of the finest gossamer threads, so delicate that they could only be seen by the light of the moon. Every night, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the sky, the Moonbeam Sailors would gather on the shores of their island. They would unfurl their tiny sails and set off on their remarkable journey across the moonlit ocean. The moonbeams themselves guided their way, casting a silvery path upon the water. These radiant beams of light were their constant companions, whispering secrets of the night to the sailors as they glided along. The sailors could hear the soft murmur of the ocean waves and feel the gentle caress of the moon's glow on their sails. Each night, the Moonbeam Sailors embarked on a new adventure. Sometimes, they would visit islands made entirely of sea glass, where the waves had polished shards of old bottles into sparkling gems. Other nights, they would encounter friendly sea creatures who would share their tales of underwater wonders. One particularly magical evening, the Moonbeam Sailors sailed to a place where the water sparkled with 1,000 colors. It was as if the entire ocean had become a living kaleidoscope. The moonbeams danced and swirled in a mesmerizing display, enchanting the sailors with their beauty. As they sailed through the colorful waters, the Moonbeam Sailors couldn't help but feel a deep sense of peace and tranquility. The moon's gentle light bathed them in a soothing embrace, and the rhythmic motion of their boats rocked them like a lullaby. Gradually, their tiny eyelids grew heavy, and one by one, the Moonbeam Sailors nestled into the folds of their sails, falling into the most peaceful slumber. They knew that the moonbeams would watch over them as they slept, guiding them safely back to their island home. And so, night after night, the Moonbeam Sailors embarked on their dreamy adventures, carried away by the magic of the moonlit ocean. With the moonbeams as their companions, they sailed into the land of dreams, where every night was a new bedtime story and every journey led to the sweetest of dreams.